games, and in the last few seconds will pivot to one of the champions that he made a name for himself on in his debut on the Fnatic roster with Lee Sin. Kobe
under Bwipo.
All right, let's take a look. Level 3 for Bwipo. He's got flash available to him, and he needs to do this perfectly. The Spirit's Refuge comes down. That's a two-man knockup. The Bellow's Breath is doing well. PK is down to 50 HP. He flashes away from Bwipo. Empties the first target. He flashes the wall. Caps comes chasing. First blood to Fnatic. PK's running for his life. Can he get the execute? That's the question.
Gonna try and run away here. There's no one collapsing at the moment, so the Shen should get away. The double knock-up was so good. Reacts to that one, being fired up about it. Koala walking up here.
Well, let's find out if they can get the hook. That lands onto the shield. Hylissang gets pulled forward, and May loses life. He flashes away to stay alive. Here comes Bwipo. Candy's going to be the target of the duo as Broxah joins the fight. Boomerang Blade flies across, and Broxah kills secured. Now Koala's the target. He gets sent packing. In comes Empty. A four-man stack of Fnatic. They're diving the tower, looking for the third. Stitch now is the further follow-up. Caps needs to find a room prison. They've lost one in reply. Defensive flash. Caps and Broxah trying to run him down. Sonic Wave. If it finds the target, Broxah brings it. The prowess of his solo lane is like Bwipo and Caps. Seen it time and time again.
The Ornn and topside. Brox is back. Remember that ultimate.
He is indeed. There's a fissure in the ground and such an easy kill. The first one's picked up by Reckless. Hylissang will donate his life, and it's Koala that picks it up. While that fight is going on, there's a duel in the top lane. Bwipo's being run down. He's got a massive HP. Find the target though. Enough pressure and a numbers advantage to get tower first blood and unlock some more freedom on the map.
Actually making risky plays. They're so far ahead. It's more about the threat, but here's the bar.
All right, Broxah gets the Dragon's Rage. Koala's the target. He gets knocked up by the Ornn Horn. Here comes Reckless. His ultimate's already used, and Empty's killed Hilly. Fnatic are somewhat split. It's a fight on multiple fronts. Candy gets a good taunt. Caps is running for his life. Flash may be needed, not just yet. Now Bwipo, he's going to flash the wall. Fnatic, that was terrible. GRX are running circles around Fnatic. Bwipo gets chunked up by the Winds of War, running backwards. Fnatic may consider a turn.
These control wards in their own jungle, but they just don't have the stats to be able to actually take the fight there, and it allows
Galio mostly. There is the Rift Herald. They needed to tank it up, and Reckless should be able to get the turret right now.
Oh, every single time Koala throws out that death sentence, I'm holding my breath. He's trying to lasso a Fnatic member in.
My impression is the Fnatic playstyle and draft here is very much trying to play new meta. No longer are we in the meta where you put down 1500 on mid and bot lane. Pretty indicative of the game against 100 Thieves. Bwipo walked upside looking for engage, but that's just a solo kill.
Now you see him, now you don't! Broxah moves in with the Lee Sin and finishes off the enemy jungler. There is no smite here for a smite steal. They have overwhelming odds, and they started it up!
All right, so PK's going to interrupt Bwipo. There's a four-man Fnatic onto Baron. Take a look at Candy coming in from the river. This is going to be a 4-on-3 for now. Baron's down to 4,000. Death Sentence doesn't find a target. Caps in the back of the pit. This will be a smite fight, but only for Fnatic. Secured by Broxah. Now GRX trying to do something on the reply. Koala takes down Hilly. Keep your eyes on Reckless and Cap. They take the Realm Walk. They're going to follow Stitch. Broxah's looking for Koala, and this should be a wipe. Stitch gets obliterated with 2 spells. And
Up behind the pit, no chance for GRX. There goes the inner turret. We'll see if they actually push it further at all. Seems like the answer is no.
Inner turret middle, inner turret top. The gold lead is 10,000 at 22
The majority of the kills on your team as a jungler is so rare.
Well, Fnatic looking to break the base now. There were 7 people in the pit, but only 1 smite, so definitely not the Baron issues there were yesterday. There's the Siverall.
Well, let's see. How did GRX handle this? It's such an insurmountable task. Fall of the Forge God is thrown down by Bwipo. The secondary cost is interrupted. Inhibitor turret falls. Glacial Fissure comes down as the Boomerang Blades and the Ricochets and the Overloads are rat-a-tat-tatting, making GRX go splat. The Inhibitor falls. The kills are coming in. And the massive minion wave is pouring onto the Nexus. Fnatic bounced back from their defeat yesterday with the substitute with the minions to kill Stitch. Fnatic finish in style, taking down GRX. Busan goes mad, and Fnatic finish 2-1.
Reckless rips off the headset to the proactive